Hey, what's going on, everybody? Gabriel Santos here. And today, just a quick video on how to handle cravings, or especially the shitty parts of when you're either taking a break or you're quitting. Okay, so if you're someone who has smoked weed on a daily basis for a long time, um, taking a break or quitting can be particularly difficult in the early stages. And the reason is because your body, your brain, your chemicals, pretty much everything about your being is going through a major shift. And kind of like when you first start working out, you get really sore, your body gets really sore, and it's tough to make that change because it's a lot of work, all right? And so what happens is a lot of people who are taking a break or they're quitting, they have a hard time really getting through these rough stages, and they feel that the only way to get relief is to smoke some weed. Okay, and so the first aspect that I want to share with you all is that part of changing your lifestyle and not smoking weed as much is the shitty part of it. Meaning, yeah, the first couple of days you might have body aches, you might not be able to eat, you might not be able to sleep, but that's part of it. Just like when you first start working out, being sore, that's part of it. And that's the first thing that you gotta just accept. Like, part of this journey is that it's gonna suck in the beginning, and that's just the nature of it, man. That's the price of admission. No other way around it. All right. And so my tip to actually get through those rough parts and maybe reduce suffering is to change the context, change the belief system, change the story around the rough parts of it. And so by nature, when you feel like you can't eat or you can't sleep or you're having headaches or whatever, your brain is going to be like, this sucks. This is horrible. This is not worth it, right? And so if you let those thoughts run the show, A, it's going to fucking be shitty, and B, it's going to be more likely that you're not going to make it through, because who wants to make it through if it feels like it sucks? All right, so you got to change that story to something like, this is part of the journey, or this means my body is healing, or I'm okay. I'm okay. I accept that this is temporary. All right, because you got to switch it up. Okay, and once you find a phrase or a belief system that works for you, and the way that I like to determine if a belief system works for me is I try it on. It just in the moment, like, okay, what thought or what belief really feels a lot better? And the one that worked for me back in the day in my journey is I would change the belief system to, this means my body is healing. Okay, and so anytime something like a headache or a lack of appetite came up, I categorize it as, this means my body is healing. And so it creates a meaning around otherwise shitty symptoms. It creates a meaning that it empowers you, right? All right. So I hope that helped. Share in the comments below what you do to get through the rough parts of the early stages of changing your weed intake. And I hope this video finds you well. Happy Saturday, happy weekend, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.